Hey everybody, Michelle is here having issues with my phone. Michelle is here again on this Monday, 7/25/2023. Woo, little sore because I'm doing some exercise to help improve my posture and then I'm doing some more cleanup in my apartment. Good grief. I'm doing some more cleanup in here to get everything all set up and ready. Everything's on schedule. Everything looks really, really good. I proposed something earlier today about this particular icon. We call her a Hollywood icon, and how I know she knows a lot about what's going on with the mission. Because she was supposed to be a part of it. And, back in the 70s when it started. And I don't know what happened, I don't know what happened and how she just disappeared from the scene. Now, the chances are she was threatened about stuff. There's always that chance, that people are threatened and, and so they keep quiet out of fear, right? But the only thing different about this particular person is they seem to thrive. They seem to thrive and got everything, imaginable. This particular person reached the stratosphere of what everybody seeks, right? When it comes to materialism, like I told you, she got every reward in the book. Every reward that's issued, this woman has earned. I don't know if she's earned it, but it was given to her. How about that? She wrote numerous books. But if you measure her against Marilyn Monroe barely. I don't think Marilyn Monroe got anything. As far as any kind of accolades and all that. She was just considered, the goddess of beauty, right? She got nothing. Okay, and she was a sex symbol, so to speak, right? And she, she just did not get any kind of rewards. Well, she may have gotten, she got a Golden Globe. And that was basically it. She wasn't thrown up on a pedestal like some were, where she, But opposed to this one person I'm talking about, I told you what they received. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So yeah, she was around coming up around the same time as Marilyn Monroe was. So, of course she knew who Marilyn Monroe was. They both were kind of ended up in the same circle, so to speak. And so yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. So this particular person, like I said, that ought to know about the mission. Like I said, this person released a lot of books, about metaphysics. She was into spirituality. She was into reincarnation. Okay, she was in this meta world of physics. Where it was more than physical. And just excuse me as well, because I got a lot of dust in here. Like I said, I'm cleaning up in here, and it gets really dusty. But anyway, this particular person I'm talking about, and I know they're paying attention to what everybody's saying and possibly paying attention to what I'm saying, or they have gatekeepers that relay information to her. And that's what most celebrities do, by the way. And I mean, hey, I play with that as well. They have gatekeepers All of them have gatekeepers, meaning they'll have someone come in and pretend that they are that particular celebrity just to get information out of people and get the idea, so they can spread these ideas that they've stolen to these celebrities, so these celebrities can be, generate even more and more followers because they're so great and wonderful and creative. Even though we know for a fact that these gatekeepers are the ones that have, kind of slid in to everybody else's stuff and stole it. Being online makes it easy to do so. Just pretend you're a celebrity with the celebrity's endorsement, of course. And, because they have everything about the celebrity, go in there and pretend you're a celebrity, gather some information. Once you get everything you want as that particular celebrity, then you just kind of disappear, inactivate your accounts. That's what your gatekeepers do. They go around on everybody's page, even their enemy's page, and try to figure out what their content is and see how much they can steal from them from that content. These gatekeepers, as I call them. And as everybody, a lot of other people are coming forward, and they call them gatekeepers too. They do the dirty work, so to speak. They gather the evidence, so to speak. They gather the content to give to the celebrity, so the celebrity can look like, continue to look like they are creating all this stuff. And I've asked the question several times, and I keep getting the runaround. It's like, where is all this content coming from? Right? Okay, so these writers and these actors, there's a strike. Okay? There's a cause and effect happening right now, and there's a strike in Hollywood. Okay? And I think I've asked the question before the strike, because I didn't know that there was a strike coming. But apparently they knew a strike was coming. But, okay, let's put it this way. Someone answered me and said, they essentially knew that this day would come. Right? Because they had a contract. Okay? So they knew within their contract that a strike will be happening. Right? I think that's how I understood it. Okay, so now a strike is happening because it was known that it would. Okay, so it ought to not be a surprise to anybody. Not even in Hollywood. All right, they knew this strike was coming. All right, so did anyone, I don't know how prepared they were, but they knew it was coming. It wasn't no surprise. This strike is no surprise. Okay? Cause and effect. Okay? No such thing as a coincidence. No such thing as a chance. Okay, cool. So if they knew this was going to happen now of all times during the political season, isn't that kind of suspicious? And then everyone's putting out this narrative that, everybody's running from California, running away from San Francisco, and everywhere else, Chicago, these other cities that are DC, all these cities that have black female leadership. The straight feminine males. No, let me be clear. The feminine straight males are scared now. They're scared of the homeless. Like I said, they're scared of crime right now. Okay, but when the men were in charge, were they scared of crime then? Were they scared of the homeless then? Interesting. I told you most of the people that end up homeless, unfortunately, are the creative types. These creative geniuses. A lot of them are homeless because a lot of their stuff was stolen from them. And so they were left with the rug pulled from under them. And they didn't prepare properly and blah, 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 blah. So they end up losing blah, 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 blah. Okay. I told you a lot of people are paid to give their opinions and theories about things. All right. That's their side hustle. That's how they hustle. Okay. And then all of a sudden now, got this strike. Okay, we have massive issues with homelessness. You know, that's in the front of the news now. All of a sudden, homelessness is, you know, is getting a lot of attention, and not to mention children, toddlers, and babies. I told you that as well. Now everybody's talking about children, toddlers, and babies, and how they so concerned about the children and the toddlers and the babies. Okay, and how they're interfering with abortion, how women, whether women can choose to have an abortion or not. Okay, and you know, everybody's running around all upset about stuff that's happening on social media. You know, like they couldn't figure out that stuff was a hoax and wasn't real, and so now people running around all upset because, you know, once again they are being, you know, dragged along, you know, on coattails and following crowds of people and not thinking critically or not thinking clearly and effectively about what's being said and done. Okay. And, you know, you had psychopaths, sociopaths coming out, you know, a lot of them are politicians, you know, coming out and, you know, sharing information, you know, that they're sharing now, but they couldn't share, you know, 4 years ago or 3 years ago or 2 years ago or a year ago. All now is time to share it. Timing. I told you there's always something about timing. Whew, I think I digress. I think I'm truly rambling. I feel as though I'm truly rambling right now. And I told you in my videos, for entertainment purposes only, right? My theories and opinions, which don't mean a goddamn thing, right? Let me make sure I put that disclaimer in. I told you I'll be saying so many different kind of things in my videos. And I kind of say them in layers. I like to put things in layers so that people can, you know, so you can be able to keep up, not keep up, so that you can follow me and kind of relate. Not follow me, but follow what my intentions are, so you can relate and kind of understand, okay, I'm putting some missing pieces together. That's all I'm doing. You know, like a mystery, right? Don't we all love mysteries? I love them. I love mysteries. Okay, but I don't like secrets. And I told you why. Okay, I don't like secrets. And I don't like the people when they hide stuff. And, you know, but I told you AI is going to expose it all. So if you know something, you need to say something now, right? I would. If I were in Hollywood and I was this big name Hollywood, you know, movie stars, entertainers, celebrities, what do you know? Okay, what do you know about what's going on? And why are you not sharing it? Is it because you're benefiting from it? Is that what it is? You know, you're financially benefiting from all of the adversity that people experience. You know, when I say people, I'm talking about these, like myself. You know, we are hardworking creatives, you know, that not necessarily need to make a whole lot of money, but we want to be able to provide for ourselves and have the finer things in life, you know. But, you know, I can guarantee you, if you ask a lot of these creatives, like myself, we just want to enjoy the fruit of our labor, and we want people to share in the fruit of our labor. You know, we want to make sure we're fed and housed and taken care of. We want to make sure we're providing for ourselves. I don't think any of us necessarily want to control people. Not at all. What for? You know, but we want to control the narrative. Yes, we do. You know, we want to be able to be compensated, fairly compensated for our creativity. The results of our creativity. We want to be paid fairly for that stuff. We want to be compensated fairly. Okay. So again, the people in Hollywood, you know, you big name celebrities who are lying and carrying on and claiming you support people that are striking now. Stop it. All right, stop with the masquerading and pretending that you care. All right, you're going to be exposed, so you might as well come out and tell everybody what is really going on, and tell us why certain things were hidden from the American public. How, or the world, actually from the world, because most American celebrities are worshiped worldwide. Not only in America, they're worshipped worldwide. Everybody looks at American celebrities. The goo goo gaga, they go insane over the American celebrities and these big names, especially the black culture entertainers and the black culture athletes. They get worldwide attention. Okay, but there's something going on behind the scenes too, in relation to that. Why these big name entertainers, especially the black ones, end up broke. They end up broke with nothing to show for any of their efforts. And a lot of them result to criminal activity because, a lot of them come from criminal activity. That's how they started. And a lot of them go back to that. When the party is over. When the party is over. So, again, if you know something, you need to say something before AI does. AI is going to expose all of you, okay? Especially you big name celebrities in Hollywood, in fairy tale land of Beverly Hills. And it's going to expose how you've stolen just about everything that has been given to you. You stole it. And then when someone is attempt to unveil all of that, something mysteriously happens to them. Right? Before social media, a lot of you were having your cake and eating it too, as they say. You were living it up. You billionaire geniuses, your so-called self-proclaimed, coming from poverty to a billionaire. Give me a break. That's some bullshit, and it's a lie. A lot of it's a lie. All of you, for the most part, had silver spoons in your fucking mouths. And you have no idea what it means to be poor. Like I said, we were never considered poor. I never considered myself poor growing up at all. That was some created manipulation, indoctrination to break up the black families, to take the black man out of the house. So it's going to be exposed that a lot of you have stolen from black culture, and you've stolen from the Latinos, a possibility as well. The Latino communities are in trouble. Okay, I said why, but I'll just leave it alone. Like I said, it's very disrespectful for me to be interfering, but I just like to share because I do have Latino family members, so I do care about the Latino culture and the Latino communities. But you support certain type of leadership, so be it, and so it is. Okay. So, wow, what a plot, huh? From a crazy woman. What is in the world is possibility? What in the world is this woman talking about? But the people that need to hear what I'm saying are listening, and trust me, I know that. Okay. Again, like this particular entertainer I talked about earlier today. She has so much information to share. She has so much information to disseminate. But then something happened, and it stopped. I want to know what happened. You're safe, right? You're safe right now, right? Well, look, you were able to get all these awards, write all these books. You've been able to flourish. So obviously you were protected, right? Marilyn Monroe wasn't, right? Julie Garland. So, wow. It feels so good to, to be thinking for yourself and to discern for yourself and put two and two together and fill in missing pieces of stuff and realize, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But, thankfully, as I said, not many people are listening to me. That I'm thankful for that, right? But the right people are listening, though. And that's all I care about, really. If only one person is listening, I'm happy about that. Okay, if only one person is listening, I'm happy. I think it's been demonstrated, though, throughout all of these videos I have out there. I have a lot, okay, that this bitch is not crazy, actually. And that's the part that's troubling and worrying. So I hope, I'm going to say, I usually don't like using this word hope, but I'm going to anticipate. How about that? I'm going to anticipate that certain people are going to finally come from behind the shadows in the entertainment sector. Okay, the celebrity status ones, and come out and tell the truth about what has been going on and why the American public has been misled all this time and why. If you are still in fear of yourself, in fear of your safety because of what you know, let me see how I want to phrase that. I doubt it. You benefited. You benefited from not saying anything versus saying something. You benefited. So I'm going to stop right there. Okay, on this Monday. Peace and love. And trust me, I'll be back.